Guys, we're here. Good morning guys. I'm actually sweating because hands on the deck, so we are trying to remove this problem. It's a problem now because it has stayed here for months, so we want to clear it out, and I have to be here to supervise to make sure we do this once and for all. So I'm here with my people. We are arranging for charcoal. Yeah, that's how we are doing. We are 6 of us. We want this. Today we put fire and we forget about it. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see if there's... I think we need to do 2 days more here, and we know this problem of stamps is gone. For those who are very new here, welcome to my YouTube channel. So those who even are wondering what we are doing is we are... this place used to be a forest, huge forest like that. We have made it a field. Now these are the stems that we uprooted. You see, like this here. See how big it is, or that. So there used to be one here, all over here. So we have uprooted it. And we want to do charcoal or coal. You guys call it coal. Here in Africa, people still use that a lot to cook. I don't even know where you're coming from. You must have used this, unless you are born in big cities where all you know is gas and buttons. But right now here, when we have charcoal going on, burning, we want to make sure we finish up with this charcoal here today, and then we'll be left with a 1 or 2 days work. I want to clear this so that the boys can be free. They can even have resting days. Otherwise, if we do a job that can be done within 2 days for 2 weeks, even resting place is never there. At the same time, we have some adjustments coming in. Mzee Zachary is telling me the iron sheets we did an estimation for here are not enough. Anko, acha mambo mengi. Anko, chukua hii kuni. Ona, kuni ndiye hii. Chukua, eka hapo, moto itawaka. Hii yote, hii yote. Hii kichukuliwa yote. Ieko hapo, moto itawaka. Ama kama sivyo tununue mafuta ya 100. Zimwagiliwe. Kama ishiki, mafuta iletwe. Hata kuna petrol. My uncle is complaining that they have used all firewood. And I'm telling him, if that's a major problem, we can buy paraffin. You know, liquid paraffin. We use it to ignite the fire. Also, these things can 100% ignite fire, these ones here. They're dry and they can actually do. So, here, we have a small problem. The estimation that I was given is not that estimation that I'm being told right now. And that complicates things because me and my business partner, we already knew we bought everything. And then if I reach in the middle and tell my business partner, oh, it's not enough. Thank God he understands me that I'm not corner guy. And the good thing is it's a physical thing. It can also be counted, but I'm not saying he doubts me. But these people put me in compromising situation. When I say these people, I mean the guys who are working on this project. They gave us wrong quotation. Felix, unaenda wapi tena? Aye. So you see, so this iron sheet's already here. I think they have used 20 something, and the total that we brought 36 long ones and 50. When I say long is 3 meters, this is 3 meters. We brought 36 of them. This is already 20 something, so sure enough it cannot, because 10 more left, so we need to buy more. So these are the guys here. I've been really quarreling with them. asking them, they are putting me in a very compromising situation. I need to have that conversation on video for my business partner to know what's going on. And Mzee Zakari, mmemaliza? Nataka nipige video ndio ule business partner wangu aone si eti nataka nimpore pesa. Yes. Now you, or who will explain? You. This is Steve, right?
Yeah, Steve will explain.
Steve, say hello to my people.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Steve and Mzee Zakari are the guys who are working on this contract here. But Steve, they have not painted. Why is the problem?
Painter na atakuja Monday.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So what is going on with iron sheets? Nini naendelea? Yes.
Oh, sorry. Iron sheet kuna disturbance kidogo kwa mabati.
Okay. So guys, we have a small issue with iron sheets.
Then we need some iron sheets to complete the structure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many iron sheets do we have? Because that's very important for my business partner to see that what I sent him was actually delivered here.
Yeah, you bought 36 pieces.
Okay.
3 meters.
3 meters.
50 pieces.
Yes.
2 meters.
2 meters.
Only.
Only, yes.
Yeah.
And the white ones, how do you call it?
White ones, we have
transparent.
15 pieces.
15 pieces.
On the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we missing?
We are missing 3 meter 34.
34 iron sheets.
Yeah. 2.5 meters, 54. We have not bought any because the structure was carrying 5 meter long.
Okay.
Though we need 2 meter, 2.5,
okay,
and 3 meter. That is 5 meter.
So 2.5 will go on the top of this.
On the top.
Okay.
We don't have any even one.
We don't have even one.
Even one.
We need 50.
We need 54.
Okay, 54.
Yeah.
And
then 2 meter.
Okay.
We need another 20 pieces to complete top.
Oh, I'm confused. There is 2.5 and 2 meters.
2 meter. 2.5 is to complete on top of 3 meter.
Side and side.
Okay.
Yeah. Then 2 meter to complete on rooftop.
We need how many?
Yeah, here we need around 2 meter. We need around 20 pieces.
20 pieces. Yeah. How many do we have on the ground?
50. Yeah. There should be 70.
So you're telling me 50 iron sheets, 2 meters cannot complete this top?
No.
We need 70.
This side carry 54, 34.
Okay.
And 34. Then you have half to complete in the edge.
Yes. At the end, yeah.
At the end.
Okay.
You need something there to complete.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else is needed, Mzee Zakari?
Then we can ridge board. 16 pieces.
16 pieces.
Yeah. And then you can add us screws.
How many screws? Box.
One box carry 8 packets.
Okay.
That's enough.
You know, this is beyond our budget.
Yeah.
Because right now we've budgeted money for other things. And the issue with Mzee Zakari, this is the 3rd time we are going to pay transport. And takes 9,000 to 12,000. So Mzee Zakari, you're giving me serious losses. Not me and my business partner. It's good I do this video like this because I don't want my business partner to think Marwa wants to get money out of what we are doing. Yeah. But he's not that type of man. But I like this transparent. Yeah. So how many iron sheets are here? So at least he can know what we are talking about. Right now, these ones here, how many?
27.
27.
Yeah.
And we bought 36.
36.
So how many more left? That is 27.
We have 9 there.
9 left.
Yeah.
9. So meaning even with that 9, we cannot do anything.
We cannot do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how about the 50 pieces? You guys can start working on that.
We can't put on top
before
finishing down one.
Okay.
Yeah. To drill that, to drill mabati there will be very difficult.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let me call my business partner now. Guys, this is what is going on here. I hope, Ben, you've seen. These are 27 iron sheets already. The way they are like this. So this house in total will take how many iron sheets?
3. If you add the 3 meter plus that 6, can you add?
Yeah, we want to know total. It's a big structure. It's like a church.
Add 36 plus
And my question is, should we keep bringing blue or we can bring gray?
Keep bringing blue.
Okay. Uniform.
Go more lows.
Sorry?
You can get more lows if you get blue and whatever that you can bring us one type of mabati.
Okay.
House can be one.
Uniform. Okay. I was really thinking up there I put gray.
Gray. We have 50 pieces.
Already. So those 50 cannot go to other places and we...
No.
Yeah.
That is for there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll go green the way it is. This is which color? Blue.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, so how many iron sheets do we need in total? I can calculate even with my...
Add 36 plus 34.
1 second.
That is 70.
30?
36 plus 34.
Plus 34. And yesterday we talked about transparent iron sheets.
Yeah.
They have a problem.
I need box profile.
The ones that came are...
That corrugated. Corrugated mean mgongo ndogo. But ile inaendana mgongo ndogo. Nataka box na box.
Okay, the one which is here is ridge.
Corrugated. Yeah.
I will call the company.
Yeah. You cannot give you corrugated and box. How? Mother and the father.
Okay. Hi. So guys, as they calculate that, I think you have the figures already. That is the small problem we have here. We'll have to figure out how to do it. This was beyond our budget. We thought already we had enough iron sheets, but construction is like that. You can reach in the Midland, everything is, hey, we are missing A, B, C, D. How many are they in total?
We have total 160 pieces.
160.
Yeah, total. All iron sheets.
All iron sheets.
And then we have another ridge board.
Yeah.
We add ridge board 16 pieces on top.
Yeah, let me. Guys, we're back here. You can see in like 1 hour and a half, we've been able to arrange this, create. We just need to cover it and that will be it. Can you imagine 1 hour and a half? Otherwise, if I had left my boys alone here, it would be 3 days. So tomorrow again I have to be a policeman, which is very sad. Come stand, we finish up. But so far so good. Wow. Today I'm rocking Brazil, number 10. I don't know if this is Ronaldinho. This one, I don't know if this one should be removed from here. It's been there. I want to get the boys collect all this, put it there, cover it up. We want to plant hay here. See, our hay is, some parts did very bad, some parts did very well, but generally good. Yes, generally very good. Out of 10, a good 8. Guys, we are doing spraying. See, there's too many pesticides, not weeds, herbicides. So we are doing some spraying here. The entire of this place. We want to reduce those herbicides. So we have one of my guy here. He's working on that. See, a place like this, there's no hay. We have more herbicides than, so it seems the herbicide wanted to take over this. Actually, this area is like 50-50, but we are fighting to see if we can get something out of it. Andage si unaenda kwa laini. Sawa. So we have to spray. I don't like chemicals, but we have to do this. This is the most affected area. So guys, on this other side, we have very good results. More than half of this land this way. Here we have, this other side, we have very good results. Let me show you how good it is. See? Even here we have some. Yeah. And see, there's like green, there's like yellow. I feel where there is green, there was less herbicides, you know. But we are going with it. Yeah, even here we have a serious problem, especially here. We do have a serious problem. So today we will spray there and then spray here. You know, telling you guys, building something from scratch is not easy, but you have to give yourself heart to keep doing it. Even though it looks very tough, you still have to give yourself some heart to do it. You know, we have very many birds over there. I don't know if you can see them. One of the things I keep telling you is when you visit me, we'll take you around the village to do what we call bird watching. We have a lot of birds here that you may only find here. So yeah, but generally we are doing okay. We are doing okay. Even that we have this medicine, we will try our very best to fight the weeds. If possible today I need to go and get some trees to plant here. At least, because this place is every day collapsing. But also with this grass, it will help absorb a lot of water. You know? I think tomorrow horses will come this side. Yeah, we are actually dodging every day, but soon things will be better. Let me cross and see if we have grass on the other side. But you can see we are trying. This was 50-50, but down here it was very good. Yeah, but we'll still try our best. That one I can assure you. We'll still try our best. Oh wow. So this comes from the border town. This nearly scared me as. So we need to clean up this. Comes from the border town. Yeah, we need to clean up this. It's very dirty here. Tomorrow the horses will come here. Yeah, they will just come here. Because this is all we got for now. Fingers crossed, hope next week we close a deal and we will have land somewhere to take our horses, you know. We need also to do some fencing somewhere. So yeah, we'll see what is best. Yeah, tomorrow we'll just bring them here. It's not so good, but they can graze. They will graze here, then the following day there, other day on the other side. Oh my God, look at my fish pond. I need someone who can come and clean. Oh, there's a very beautiful bird I'm seeing here. I need to look for someone who knows how to clean this. Places like this always have snakes. Yeah, but we need to clean up this area. It's too dirty now, you see? Too dirty. We need to clean, and I throw some tilapias here. You know? So I bought this land with this fish pond, and I believe I should just do some cleaning here. So my neighbor came and, you know, I don't even know how to say those things because they are very awkward even to say. So I think tomorrow horses will come here, because I think they will, because I still see there's some grass they can enjoy. Bramagan. I still see they can enjoy. And I need to work on this. We need to clean up this. I don't know if there's still fishes here. Yeah. There was a bird here. It has flown away. Very beautiful. Haya Daniel. Tunakaa watu wa mageni. Guys, they're coming from big patches. So, there's a lot of place here. Guys, I had gone to bring some agricultural products for the hay. So now I'm back here. I'm showing you how we are covering this using grass. Kuna nyasi mpya imekuja hapo itandazwa. So we are trying to put, I want to show you how to prepare charcoal or coal. So first you dig a small hole, put some nice sticks, and now we have to put this grass. Technically this is to prevent the soil from sinking directly into this furnace. I don't know if we call it furnace. So ungeanzia juu mrukishuka ama ni hapa. So ungeanzia hapa hivi. You should have put it this way. Or still okay. But this way is okay. Like this. See? Like this. It goes a little bit far. Okay, that way. This is some real serious job needed. get this grass from here. Here you'll get a local, how can I say? Hii nini ya miti tu. Moja mweke hapa. Branches. Hapa tu. Saidia anko hii. Chungane na mapanga. Kidogo wala wanarusha. So guys, a lot of you guys always ask why in the village people work with machete. It's because of jobs like this, you always need a machete. And here it's culturally, it's very normal. It's not like somebody wants to fight you or something, no. Here it's very normal to see people have machete or something. No, you bring more, bring more. Don't even worry about this. Bring more and just cover. Hapa bado inahitaji kidogo. So I've gotten a call. There's some villager who is selling a rooster. So I want to go and see how much he is selling the rooster and why he's selling the rooster. You know, sometimes it's crazy. We have a big market, but you may be surprised nobody wants to take their things to the market. They want to come and sell to me. And the issue I have with that is they give me high prices. And when I film those prices here and complain about them, people say, Marwa, you're a rich man. That is so little for you to bargain. So then it brings conflict of interest. Where personally I know this is not the price, but because my audience is international, both local and international, I'll say, then people feel like I did not do justice by buying what I was buying, you know. So that being said, let's go see this rooster. Cock actually, also another word of rooster. So let's go see. That is our bridge for now. There is a student who came here asking for school fees. Says he cannot register for his national exam. Guys, I try. Sometimes it's overwhelming. And sometimes even I feel like I bring too much of my personal problems. They are not even personal problems. Community problems to you so much. That sometimes, I don't even have to describe it. I just have to say, you know, in Africa we use a lot of unspoken words to explain yourself. Like, hey, hey. Let me see. So Abobo is back to work after me telling him not to work for a long time. He missed the money of this home. Yeah, you see, a lot of people leave my home thinking they are having a rough time. But let me see. Sami uko hapa? Sami umenikosea sana. Aya. Dominic.
Yes, Marwa.
How much are you selling your Sami? How are you? Aya.
Kuku ukinipea shilingi 1,800
1,800.
nitumie mtoto shule.
Kuja nikuonyeshe jogoo zangu hapa.
Mimi waje niweke kama kidogo.
Hebu kuja nikuonyeshe jogoo. Angalia jogoo zangu wewe venye ziko. I'm showing Dominic how big of roosters. Sami, sijui kama unakumbuka hizi nilipewa vichuchu na ule Manuel. Sijui kama vilikuwa 6. 6.
Sasa hiyo muda hiyo ulipewa ikiwa vifaranga.
Lakini angalia hiyo jogoo.
Sisi kusema ati ni wewe unataka kuuza pesa ngapi?
Kubwa. Wacha kushika vitu za mgeni. So guys, hii hata yeah, what I was explaining. Dominic, hii ni 1,200 nikikusaidia. Na sitaki nikuumize. Ningekuwa mtu wa kawaida ningekupea shilingi 950 mpaka 1,000.
Fanya hivi Maro. Umiza sana. Nipe shilingi 1,500 mimi nikuachie choko. Na ukipata iko na shida.
1,200.
500.
Daniel. 1,000. Hii hata nikajogoo kadogo katapigwa hapa kaleta shida.
Atikapigwa.
Kuja nikutembeza jogoo zangu. Guys, he's selling for me this one 1,000. This is too small, Dominic. This one. Good price 1,000. Fantastic price 1,200 Kenyan shillings. Kuja nikuonyesha jogoo. I want to show him my roosters.
Bado nataka msichana wangu asome. Nataka msichana wangu aende shuleni.
Yeah, he's saying he's selling because he wants to. He's selling chicken to take his daughter to school. Guys, you know here in Africa, especially Kenya, the biggest challenge we have as a community, Kenya as a community, is school fees. School fees is pushing people so much. Dominic, how much will you tell me, Dominic, how much? Naangalia kijiti bado haijakuwa ile mguu hapo kwa kona hivi. Angalia hapa. You know guys, if you want to see a big rooster, you check right here. It has this extra finger. That is very little. This one is very young. Tell me, Dominic, that one. Yako ungeuza ngapi? Look. Haya, angalia ingine ndio ile huko. Kuja nikuonyeshe. I show him my chicken.
Nilimwambia tuko na jogoo hapa.
Jogoo sisi. Angalia ingine kwenda huko. Tuko na jogoo hapa karibu 20 na. Hebu niambie hiyo imeragora mara ngapi?
Ulinunua ikiwa kifaranga Marwa.
But I'm showing you my breed. My breed. You see that one and this one. Look, that one and this one are brothers and sisters. Look. You see how big they are? Sammy, this rooster and this one, how will you compare?
That one is big.
Very big. Look how it's walking. So Dominic, 1,200 super price. But for transport, I will close my eyes 1,300. Sitavuka hapo, Dominic. I will not cross. Oh, si uzuri. We have a big town. Na leo is market day Maabera. You go and say.
Lakini sijaenda Maabera mimi.
Na umesema si ngonjwa, angalia venye jogo.
Nimekwambia ukipata ni mgonjwa. Ukipata ni mgonjwa wewe nitafuta. Uzuri uko na namba
yako. We are checking if it's sick. Hata hii.
Nimekuruhusu.
Hii hata sijui kama tutaifuga hapa, itachinjwa hii.
Kwa nini uchinje Maro hii?
Tuko na kuku wengi. Wengi.
Acha tukule kuku.
We're saying today we will slaughter it. Because we have a lot of chicken. A lot. Tuko na jogoo hapa karibu 10 na. Hata zimetoa kike zangu manyoa. I'm telling them we have like 10 plus roosters and they have removed the back of my hands. Kuja nikupe 1,300. Sitavuka hapo. Kama nakuumiza uende border. I'm telling him if he feels that is too little. 1,300 guys is like $11. Big market day. Angalia hii nilikuwa nakwambia jogoo zimetoa
Niambie jinsi kama zote.
Kuku ya kike. Zote zimetolewa. Angalia wewe. I'm serious. See on the back. Even this one is better. This one is better. There are others. Look going there. You see?
Chonsi mau.
Hii hata ni kama inalalia. Ukiona hivi iko mzuri hivi inalalia. Juu hakuna kuku mzima hana hiyo shida kwa mgongo. Guys, I'm saying my roosters climb on my hands so much until the back.
Zinashiba.
Jogoo nyingi.
Angalia hata hapo Jogoo kila kona ukiangalia hii mji. Angalia hata huko chini ingine ndio ile, ingine ndio hizi hapa. Tukienda hapo nyuma. Daniel tuko na jogoo kama ngapi?
Jogoo ni mingi hapa.
10 we have like 10. Aya Dominic 1,300. If that is too little Dominic, where went the border? I'll give you 100 transport to take you for free. Dominic has decided we do business, guys. This is Dominic hata ni 1,000 lakini nimefunga macho. This is 1,000. I've closed my eyes. Sina mwambia hapa niko na shida ya jogoo. Guys, we are feeding our fishes. Sammy is surprised. I'm telling him Sammy, wait till you see big fishes. Just give them time. You'll see very big, but after 3 months, we'll start harvesting to eat now. So every evening, we'll be eating at least 5 fishes per week, maybe 2 times. You can see Sammy, look. No, they are coming. Give them time. Can you see there at the corner? There. So if you see one like that, it means they are a group. Minimum 30 like that. Because they are born as groups. Haya, look here.
Ana kwanza hii. Hii ndio hii.
Na si hiyo tu, angalia kando yake kuna ingine. There's another one. Haya, look there. Look Sammy how they are coming. The big ones. Because they are groups. You know when they are groups, a fish cannot be born and they know that sound. They know it's food. Just give them time, you see how. Sammy see. Hii ni ile iko kufanga. Sammy is surprised. So these others, Sammy, will grow even bigger than that one. Guys, you're having a very good feeling. Look how many small ones do you see, Sammy? Yes, like total number of fishes you think could be? Approximation?
More than 3,000.
3,000. 3,000 is too little, Sammy. Even here only there will be 1,000. The small ones.
Oh, the small one.
Including me, I'm suspecting we have at least 50,000 fishes. Minimum. Look how the water is shaking like that. That shows you movement. Guys, I brought Abobo after a long time of me and him not working together. Abobo, you are a changed man. Abobo ate too much money in this home until he left. But now be serious with your work, Abobo. You are a young man. Fight for yourself in a good way. Now you see, Abobo is very talented. Sometimes people who are talented, they have problems. But look, he's changing this. From this, you can see. From this to this. Bobo is doing very well, guys. And even me, I'm very happy. Those birds poop here. You see this poop here. But he's cleared. It's looking already new. Hiya, let's go in. I want to go and meet Sammy. Sammy is my electrician. There's some 1-2 things he needs to fix for me. and then we can continue. I'm very happy to see. Sami angalia vitu zangu. Yeah, I'm very happy to see my chicks. Hello guys. We are here. Look how these grazers graze. Telling you they eat everything up. They eat everything up. Hey girl. Oh my god. How are you? How are you? Hi. So when I do this, I check if there is any thick or anything. Sometimes sticks are very small, you can't even tell. Like now I'm hearing something here. Not I'm hearing, but I'm feeling. Oh, it's not that thick. They got washed the other day. I see something there. Hello. Hello girl. Hello. What is this? No, it's not that thick. So guys, those who are very new here, welcome to MARWA Stud. I do daily routine checking on the horses. You know, last time there was some guys I gave to bring my horses here, and then one guy went with them in the market without my authority, and then an accident happened, and then we ended up treating the horse. We spent so much money, close to $3,000, and then at the end of the day we had to let go of the beautiful horse, Snake Eye. So every day I come and check, given that I'm home, but I'm trying to make sure the system is running so that even if I'm not home, still they are able to do the right thing. Can you feel that? There's a bird making noise here. Look, they are there. Maybe they could be a mother and her babies. So I'm just checking on our horses. Hey girl, she's doing all right. The skin is coming back. She's growing new skin. So this one was affected with the rains, and also they say it could be fungal, but mostly they say it's the rain, and they are adapting. They are, I think this is the 3rd month here. They came in November 2025, so on my birthday, November 15th. So December 15th, January 15th, February 15th, March 15th. Oh, today marks exactly 4 months since. Now this horse has a thick, and the reason it has this thick here is because they didn't wash it. They didn't, you see, they didn't wash it here on top, because that medicine which they wash, I thought it's not okay for it to be washed on top here, because you can see how her skin is, and this is because of that reaction. But they say it can be actually fungal. So I'll ask my boys to just put a little bit of that medicine there, because something like this could have what we call eggs. Salama Masani. There's a guy calling me over there. Let me see these toilets of a school here in Africa. Toilets. So I've dropped that. Ah, yeah, somebody has pooped there. Not good. Yeah. Life is like that in Africa, but not pooping on top. Just like that. Even me, I grew up in schools like that, but we hope things will change. So, that being said, is I'll assign one of my boys to be checking on this horse every day. And I've explained why she was not washed on top. Because if she was washed, you would not have seen that. We avoided putting any chemicals on the skin, because you can directly see the skin. But you know, the black horses are not affected at all. It's only the white horses that are affected. Yeah, her and Raindrop, and the other one also. But see, black horses are shining and they're looking very well. Look like this one now. He's shining. You know what is going on? Because we are giving them what we call CBD oil. It is shining. Look how it's shining. It is shining. See, this one has an injury on the. Hey, that's CBD oil. Look, this the hair. It's growing. Look, new hair. No. See, guys, there's like hair growing. Smooth hair. You've seen that? He's giving me his back. That can be dangerous. Let me see Onyx with CBD oil. What he's doing. Brother Onyx. Brother Onyx, how are you? How are you, boy? How are you? Look, Onyx, stop. Stop, Brother Onyx. I call him Brother Onyx these days. Ndugu. So brother in Swahili is Ndugu. Brother Onyx. Let me see if your eye is okay, because I'm seeing a fly there, Onyx. You see now, when you do you touch a horse like Onyx, no, Baba, no, Onyx, no, that is to desensitize. So you cannot go directly and catch a horse there. Touch, no, it will kick you. But if you do like this, he is okay with that. But if you do like this, Brother Onyx, Brother Onyx, look, Onyx is closely as tall. Mzee, nimekuona. Aya, nakuja nikuachie maji. Ningoje kwa hiyo muti tu nakuja. There's an old man there who wants water in quote. So she must be actually 3 months pregnant. This horse, even the rest of the horses, must be 3 months pregnant. All of them except for one girl who just arrived. You know? Hey, CBD oil actually changes a horse. Look, I'm seeing how Marno is shining. And you know, even these days we don't wash them every day. We wash them once after 2 weeks now. Because some people argue that us washing every day. Now look. Hiya, boy. That means he feels very comfortable to be around. Hey. Hey. Big boy. Hey. Whoa. Yeah, fantastico. He just gave me a show. So if a horse does that in front of you, it simply means it doesn't perceive you as a predator. It sees you as a very good environment for him or her to actually relax in front of you. Even when you see a horse sleeping, horses don't regularly sleep. Hey, Onyx has grown. Onyx has really grown, you know. I'm looking at him from here. I have a feeling Onyx may end up looking like the mother. That is my ultimate feeling. He may end up looking like the mother. Gray. So something funny is gray is a very dominant color. So let me see this Mzee, I give him something. You know, here all the villagers, they always want something small from me. In Swahili we say kitu kidogo. Mzee, unataka kitu kidogo? He's laughing. Hey. Kijana yupi? Oh, guys, I just finished a village meeting. Village meetings are always very interesting. People really try to give you their perspectives, and at the end of the day they want something from you, but in a very indirect way. So that's one thing I really sometimes find it difficult to deal with here in the village, because these days I have to tell someone, please tell me what you want. Tell me what you want, so that we don't waste time going up and down. So we are taking care of our horses. Let them graze very well. From here they go and stay in the house, I mean in the stable. Onyx these days likes when he hears my voice, he likes to walk next to me and, you know, see how I'm chilling with him. I'm just trying to make him very comfortable with human beings, because in future I don't want to grow a horse that is wild. And I've adjusted this for him. I'll tell the boys to be adjusting that, because I realize they make it very tight for these horses sometimes to graze. Yes, and I think we need to have each horse his or her own, I don't know how we call this one, lead. I'm a little tired, guys. Hey girl, I like this horse. She's very calm. She doesn't run away. And I talk to her. These days she's become my favorite. Malaika also is a favorite. Malaika is pouring wet, too much green matter. But that's very normal. It's not bad. And Malaika is a horse that how can I describe her? She's that horse that can survive anywhere. Malaika ya baba. How cute this girl. I love her so much. You see? I love you, girl, okay? She's so beautiful, very calm, and she likes people. She loves people. Look how I can even sit next to her and we talk. How are you, Malaika? How are you, Mama? Look, she can graze with me like that, and she doesn't show me any danger. I think even I can cross in between her legs. I don't want to do that, but she's such a sweetheart, you know. That one, she's throwing flies. Malaika, Mama. Yeah. Actually, I love the way we treat our horses and how we make them very friendly to people. So I'm trying to make Annabelle to be friendly. Okay? I'm trying to make Annabelle to be friendly. These guys are not serious. So these are gloves. They use these ones to collect the poop, because we can't leave poop here. And it means yesterday they didn't collect the poop, because you can see the poop here, which is very wrong. They need to collect the poop. And I need to explain something for you here in this poop. There's a poop here. And it's not one poop, it's a lot of poop. So I want to explain what is going on here. I didn't know that one day I'll stand to explain to you poop. So this poop, if you see, it's not only for today. This is today, but this one is the day before. So what happens here, these are the boys. When a lady drops her poop here, we have 3 boys here, but Onyx is small, so we have 2. Or stallions. So the stallion comes and poops on top and urinates. Then if another stallion comes, poops on top and urinates. So that's why you see there's a lot of poop here, more than, let's say, this one here, or more than that one there. That's because the stallions are trying to play the dominance card. They keep saying, I'm the dominant here, and the other one comes and poops on top and urinates, and again says, I'm the dominant here. So that is what is going on. So this Annabelle, I'll have to think on a way how to wash her, because I don't like to see how it tick. I think she's the only one now which I've seen that. Yeah, but yeah, we will find a good way, or they just be doing grooming for her in the morning and checking her. And also another place they should be checking is right at the tail. You see where this tail is? Right there at the tail, on the anus, just above it, right there. Ticks like to stay there a lot. And first she has ticks because we didn't wash her. You see, she's been affected because of the climate. But it's not something to worry about. Raindrop used to be like this. Hey Annabelle. Yeah, I am trying to make her more friendly, you know. I try to make my horses more friendly, and I need to teach them that they are safe. I'm surprised she accepted me to touch her, but she's not so bad. Yeah, but number 1 is Malaika, followed by Onyx or Malaika either, then followed by Ladybird, then we come to Annabelle, then these 2 horses over there. Sorry, I'm feeling clicking here. The 2 Frisians and the 2 new ones are kinda the same level, but Frisians mostly, they like when you touch them is when you're doing something with them. Let's say you're taking them for a walk, to wash them, grooming. This horse is very protective. Contours 2. Muda huyu farasa amepandia huyu leo? Hajampandia? Kwa hivyo amempandia siku ngapi? Peke yake. So Raindrop has been mounting Contours 1. Let me see if I can talk to Contours 1 and caress her. Hey girl, how are you? She's not so bad, but you see her ears? Yeah, she's not so bad, but again she's not so friendly. Fukuza hawa farasi waende huko chini. Unaona wamekata nyasi hapa sasa, na sijui mbona wanapenda kula hapa, wataki kula huko chini. So I'm telling him, take the horses down there. See the peleka farasi chini ndio usafi fanyo. This is Contours 1. And this is Contours. It's Contours and Contours. Yes, and this is Contours 2. I think she's growing tall. When she came, I saw like she's a baby. But I think she's growing tall. In like a week's time, she's grown. Even now, she's nearly the size of this one. Oh my God. Emra. This boy wants me to chase this one. Hey, Raindrop. Stop. Look. Like he wants to challenge me. Walk. Eddie? We came with Moses here Today is on a weekend. Shh, walk. So these are our latest girls. Very beautiful. So this one is being mounted by Raindrop. So Raindrop has mounted the 2 girls, the one that passed on, and this one. So if they all produce females, which I'm really praying for, in other words, fillies, Raindrop can't mount them anymore. So that being said, is we are bringing 2 more colts which can mount the babies of this for long-term plans. So I don't know if you understand. If this one gives birth and it's a girl, and this is the father cannot mount the daughter. So we have to get a male, a different male to mount her daughter. That being said, is we are working on to bring 2 more young colts. Colts are baby boys. But a stallion is already, like for example, Onyx is a colt. And Onyx, given that it's not a pure bred horse, it's a mix of a mother we don't know the story, which is Malaika. So we cannot use Onyx to mount these ones here. No. Cannot use. So that's why we're going to be getting 2 more boys. And then our stud will be complete. 2 more boys. And 2 more boys. And then this stallion also maybe in future will have to, you see what the stallion is doing, what I was explaining? He's pooping on top of another poop. This black stallion here. He's pooped right on top of. So technically, actually, if you want all of your horses to poop in one place, you can. Especially if you have male horses. You just take more poop and put it in one corner. They will always go there and poop on top of each other. Can you imagine Onyx is still milking the mother? Onyx, stop. Malaika, how do you allow that, Malaika? Why do you allow that? No, Onyx. Onyx, no. 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 He's angry. No. Onyx, no. Oh my God. Look. Onyx is the size of the mother. Look how tall it is. You see, the problem with this suckling is it can make the mother lose a lot of weight. And the mother is already pregnant. So it's not a good thing. The mother also has refused. You see, she's biting him. But again, it's mama's love. She's already saying, no, stop. See? But look already, this is Onyx and that is the mother. They're kind of the same size now. Look. Oh my God. It's quite big. And that's what I was telling you, I have a feeling Onyx may end up looking like the mother. Yes, you can tell from here already. So you see, he may end up pooping here, but he's still a young colt. So for him, he's a colt. Does Malaika has a lot of male? Is it male? This one, yeah, it does. This, we call this male. So Onyx, she's such a sweet horse. And she can survive anything, this horse. So the boys have come. We want to do cleaning here. Mura, nataka tufanye cleaning. Tufanye cleaning, tuende nyumbani. Alafu, hawa farasi utaambia vijana wote. Hizi kamba wanaziwekea zinaziumiza sana. Unapata mtu amebana farasi mpaka hata hawezi kula. Kama hii unaona venye imeumia kando kando hapa. Huyo ni mtu alibana ikachunga siku mzima. I'm saying. ama wajue hii ni ya hii, hii ni ya hii, hivyo itakuwa rahisi. Si unaona already wameumiza hapo. So I'm saying these halters, guys, if you call them halters, they should be ear halters. We should have each halter for each horse. Otherwise, sometimes they take a bigger horse and put it a small halter, and then they let them graze like this the whole day. So they injure themselves like the way Marino is injuring himself on the sides. So the name of this is called head collar. I had forgotten. A head collar. Onyx, how is your head collar? You like now? More relaxed? Look, no. Onyx, stop that. You are a good boy. You don't have to be like that. Come on, bro. Come on, Onyx. You are a good boy. You shouldn't behave like... Huh? You're not a wild boy, Onyx. You know? Huh? But he's grown. I love Onyx. So they are doing cleaning. Then we go home. So you know I have how many boys? We have at least 10 workers. We used to have 12. But I remember there's a madam I told you, she used to be sick with a lot of ulcers. So we had to let her go home because she would work maybe twice a week. And you know, other workers like my driver, former driver, not my driver, Matata wants his job back. He's saying he's ready to quit YouTube and just drive. But you see, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be forcing people to behave professionally, because look, this was supposed to be work. It's not a joke. I've invested serious money, thousands of US dollars in having a company. You know, it's not just registering a company, but putting the infrastructure for that company. So I need someone who is serious, who can take that job seriously. And I've had at least 150 applications. So every day I'm going through those applications, trying to see the right person. And then Daniel tells me Matata called him and he wants the work back. He says he's ready to just focus on work. But I don't think I'm ready to take him back, because I want someone who respects their work. You can do YouTube when already you're here, or you feel like, okay, I think this work, I don't want to do it. And I've never actually had problems workers doing YouTube at my home. The only issue is they get influenced in the wrong way as they do YouTube. And other people generally become greedy, and they would want to make more money as MARWA, or to make more money because maybe MARWA has a Mercedes Benz, or MARWA has horses, but it takes time. I've been doing YouTube for 10 years. You have to pay a price for everything you do, and that is one thing. And also another thing I've realized is, generally, people who come to my home, they are easy targets from negative people, because those negative people always tell them, oh, I think you are overworking at MARWA. But guys, there's no home where you'll go, get paid a salary of like Kenya here, 30,000, and you have a place to sleep, you have food, you are not buying nothing, not even soap to take shower, you have Wi-Fi. Those are luxuries. Me, I worked in a bank, though it was in 2015, around there. And they used to pay me $100 in a bank, my friend. And I had graduated with actuarial science. So sometimes people just want to punish some of my workers by oh, that word has disappeared. Not disappeared, it's not coming out of my mouth. I can know, like when people force you to believe something, you know, kind of brainwash, but not really brainwash. When people tell you, oh, you know, you could do better if you... Yeah, people tell you that, But when you leave my home, you realize after 1 month or 2 months, in a real world again, you realize all those people who used to call you and say, oh, I think you are overworking yourself. I work also very hard. There's no way you can succeed without actually overworking yourself out. You have to put work. Sometimes that work can be extreme, and sometimes results require extreme work. Now, some of my workers come here, they are seen on my YouTube channel, and then people push them from outside. I think you are overworking. I see you doing so much. I think a home like mine, why would I have 10 workers? 10, apart from the horses. Why would I have 10 workers plus monthly, on a monthly basis? Actually, right now we are missing 2 workers. We are missing a driver for the company, and we are missing also the head of the horses. Someone who can take care of the horses, like top. You know, who will check if horses have been cleaned, good diet, all that. You know, they have slept in a clean environment. So we are missing those 2 workers, and also those 2 workers are the most paid in my home actually, because we give them at least 30,000 cash, you know. So you can imagine, though they come as casual laborers, you know, there's no contract like long term, because I'm still not a government, I'm not able to employ people permanently. But as casual laborers, that's very good, you can imagine. But again, not just the money we give them, it's also the accommodation, it's also the food, it's also the luxury of just being in a beautiful environment. A lot of people dream to come and work for me. I wish I could open my emails and show you. Hundreds and thousands of people every day. Like when we announced the driver position, we've received at least 50 plus, at least. Yes, so even me, I'm still going through that. But you see, me as Marwa, I just don't have workers. I want people who can work professionally and just do what they're supposed to do. Let's say your job is to take care of the horses, make sure they are washed, make sure they don't have ticks, make sure they eat well, make sure you plan where they will eat tomorrow. Without my knowledge, me as a boss, I should step in when things are really demanding for my presence, you know. Yeah, for example, if something, let's say a horse is really sick and you need to know how to maybe to bring the best veterinary or something like that, maybe that's why I step in. Or let's say you are my driver, your job is to make sure, hey, actually, as my company also is very new, is to help me, because I think that you as a driver, you've already had some experience. So it's to help me to get more clients, because with more clients, you get paid. And actually, guys, I don't even know if I should say this on camera, but the thing is, there are also bonuses, you know, especially for a job like that, where if there's too much work, or the vehicle, for example, has gone so far away, we have to cater for your accommodation there, at least, you know. So, yeah. But one thing I came to realize is, when these boys are here at my place, they get a lot of bombardment from people, especially people who don't wish them well, and they cheat them, they lie, they tell them, oh yeah, do this, we will help you. They say, we will help you. But when it comes to the ground that they really want to help you, nobody even shows up. Yes. Actually, all of the workers that have left in my home, in one or the other, they have always wanted to come back. Always. And they left because of their own ego, and maybe they've been pushed. Because tell me, why would someone like my driver leave his job? For him, his case was, he believed he worked for like 4 days non-stop, and that was too much. He needed a holiday. 4 days non-stop. When Rocio's parents were here, and we had to take them to Masai Mara, back home, then from home to Nairobi, then from Nairobi to Nyabohanse. Then I would ask myself, what if we have a visitor who has booked his 2 months itinerary with our company, MARWA Safaris Africa, and they want to actually travel every single day? What, in that case, what will my driver do? Will he run away from the work? No, you have to do it because that is how the work has been. But you see, somebody drives a car for 4 days straight, and it's not like straight, like non-stop. No, night you sleep, maybe we can sleep a little late, but other days people are free. Other days, not every day I take people for safaris. Yeah, in a month you can actually, we can go even maybe at most 10 days. You have 20 more days to relax, eat food, enjoy. But if you do 10 days and you see that as a really tough job, then there's something wrong. There's something wrong with your work ethics. Yes. Yeah. And this is not just me as MARWA saying. This is to help you and to help anyone out there who would want to work. Sometimes you just have to, even me as the boss, sometimes I don't sleep. I have to work. Coordinate. Process everything up. See, okay, if we have 10 workers, how will they eat today? How will they eat tomorrow? How can I sustain that long term? And what does the home gain out of that? Is it that it's just me putting money out there? One thing I can assure you is my home can be run by 4 people, dedicated people, just 4, only 4. 2 with the horses, 2. Serious people who know what they are doing, okay? 2 with the horses, 1 to do animals, cows, okay, I have cows also, and another one to do home chores, you know, cleaning the compound, cooking for the workers. 4. Then with the company, that's another thing, but I'm saying about my home, only 4, but now we have 10, so you can imagine. Yes, 4 people can easily run a home, easily run my home, easy. You know, I used to be a young boy. I didn't have any money, and my dad used to have me work in my home on a very serious scale. So I used to take care of the goats. I used to clean. There's no work I don't know how to do. This manual work, hardship, I've done them all. So that being said, is when I see people come to my home and somebody would complain about cooking chapati. Cooking chapati, guys, you know how interesting that is? You just sit in a chair and it's smelling good, and your job is just chua. Chapati and chicken, you know. And my home people eat very good rice, beans, ugali, chicken, beef. It's like I have, actually, my workers eat even better than me. I'm telling you. Because me, even sometimes I don't have time to eat. So that's one thing we are working on. We want to have serious people who can really understand. The internet can push you to behave a certain way, but in the long run, they will leave you where they found you, my friend. And even in Swahili we say, cheza na pesa, lakini usicheze na kazi. So what that saying means is you can play with money anyhow you want, but do not play with your job. Yes, you can play with money anyhow you want. You can go enjoy, bowling, I don't know where. You can even go to a strip club and throw all your money in the air, but don't play with your work. Yeah, this comes as just my thought for young people who always want to work and you want to make money, and just be patient. Just be patient. Money will come, my friend. Just be patient. Just build something up. Most of us are not ready to build. You're not ready to start from nothing. You're not ready. You can start as a driver now, and then in the future you're gonna be MARWA MARWA Safari's Africa manager. You manage. Maybe that time we will add more fleets. And I'm still a young man. What if one day I become top of the top in this country? What can you do? You're gonna say, oh, I used to work for this guy. I don't know if he has forgotten me. No, you had a chance, bro. Just take things easy. Be calm with your dreams. Chase them honestly. Put a lot of hard work. And things will be okay. You know? So the boys have come. Yeah, just like that.
Here we go, ma'am. Come on.
Yeah, I see you are learning how to deal with these horses.
Yeah.
You have to talk to them.
You take them easy.
Easy.
But you don't be harsh on them.
They run away.
They run away and they be scared of you. Like, yeah. You treat them well.
So gani haijawekewa raindrop.
Raindrop. Malaika ameshikwa.
And if you check if there is any injuries today, and you check if there is anything to do with if there is anything to deal with ticks. So that's what we do. We check any injury. And hiyo imeumia. Kuna kupe
Wadogo sana.
kupe wadogo. Haya, hiyo kesho asubuhi itaoshwa. Kwanza hizo sehemu isuguliwe tu. Saying he's seen very small ticks. We've had actually an outbreak of ticks here, and I strongly believe it's because of too much rains. So thank God I'm here. I'm right there. Hiyo sehemu hiji oshwa. Yeah.
Nataka kunusa na yasikieni.
Alafu yekewe dawa. Hiyo dawa. So guys, this is Marnon. He's shining because he's been, as this is raindrop. Tunaenda na vitu zetu. Ongojea watu wengine. Yule mwambia tungoje nje ya mlango. Next month we should be building a gate somewhere here in exchange of our horses grazing. Muramangana, marahaba. Wanataka mwingie mpira. The kid is afraid. This is raindrop, guys. Bose, why twende? We will train them soon and we can ride them. I'm seeing Raindrop has something on this leg here. I don't know what that is. Umeona hiyo Raindrop hiyo mguu mra? Ona kwa huu mguu kuna kauvimbe kako hapa. Iachilie alafu urudi nyuma uone. Wewe iachilie tu. Angalia. Umeona hiyo? Haya, shikilie tuone shida ni nini. We want to check what that is. Salama sana. Habari madame. She's excited taking some videos. Ukifika nyumbani utaenda uangalie ni nini. See like some Here we have Moses. Moses ambia watu hello.
Error.
Yeah. White wind. This boy always puts these things. Wacha hizo vitu zitakuharibu. Utakuwa mgonjwa, utatibiwa. See this boy here. Always puts those things in his hand. I need to talk to his dad. I need to tell his dad to be checking on him. Because those things can bring serious damage. Lack of blood flow. Guys, we took a shortcut with Moses. Now I'm letting Moses cross home. That's Moses over there. Very good. Angalia mbele. Uangalie mbele usianguke. Moses has successfully crossed. Pereka hiyo upenya ndege hiyo down. So I told him, you know, having a young boy like Moses is very nice. You feel very inspired. Like me, I can't wait for my son Maisha to be walking here randomly, and when he's the size of Moses, oh my God. But when he's a teenager, I will travel with him. I'll take him to, I don't know, Thailand, Cambodia, or maybe Japan. I can't wait. I can't wait for my son to grow when I see the girlfriend he will choose. Oh my God. It's just interesting to have kids, guys. Though some people are against kids and they say it's hard work and all this. No, it's quite okay. Quite okay. Like Moses, I always feel his energy is very vibrant around me. In the morning, I started with this as an issue. Imagine they gave us a quotation that can't even fill this thing up. So we'll have to rebudget again. So we need at least $2,000. I hear a dog making noise. It's the other side. Hope it's not our dog. I need actually to bring the puppies for a walk. Now they stay somewhere. Here, uncle, you see I've pushed. You see I was standing here today morning, and today there is fire. Yeah, it's sad for me to do things like that. Like to stand like a policeman for work to be done. But again, that helps. I think in future I'll get a very good manager who can hire and fire and pay. You know, like on my behalf. He can hire, fire and pay people. Let's say people didn't attend work today, he deducts. He deducts that. Like I need a manager who has that power. So if that happens, people can work. But for now we are still building up. You see already fire is everywhere. Naona moto umesambaa kila sehemu. Hey. See? This one myself I was here and I participated in arranging and all that. So this one also is doing very well. So hapa mtafunika saa hii. Wewe ndio unajua. Okay. So my uncle tells me they will not close this area, but if they do, they want to leave just a small. So that is the mouth. You see, you can see fire inside. Literally. And the entire place is smoke.